All right, so here we go. This is going to be on both of our channels. So we're just going to upload this video on both of our channels. That way, you know, we can help the other side as well. Because, I mean, without being mean, yeah, the other side. So, like, I'm kind of representing, in this case, the more experienced, the stronger puller, etc.
Right.
Whereas you're representing the newer / weaker puller. I'm still a novice, but you're more of a novice.
I'm an extreme novice.
Yeah.
I'm clear. I'm a clear belt.
Yeah, clear belt, right? No, you're a white belt.
No, I still don't know the break point, so that's what a white point.
No, you do know the breaking. You do know what a breakout or break arm position is. You just don't tend to follow it.
I was gonna say I don't really.
But you know it. So yeah, now you're a white belt. Anyway, we're also gonna try out the strap. So I will, at some point, we'll go in the strap, and then you can still use the finger, but from the other hand. But I want to be tied and see if that makes a difference in how I can pull you. Because yeah. Anyway, so what we're gonna do for this is basically 5 rounds on each arm. We're gonna go round 1, you know, 2 hands versus my 1, and this is gonna we're gonna show you the technique and all that. But this will help the stronger puller get a huge workout, as well as the weaker puller get a huge workout. And then, you know, if this was to go on for an hour or whatever, there would come a balance point where you and I could actually have a match.
Yeah, because you would be
right. I would
so
be that fatigued.
and
Exactly. And so that's kind of the goal if you're going to work this for real. But yeah, I'm not going to have an hour-long film just to see if we can get to that balance point. But make no mistake, guys, because like so I just want to show them real quick, one-handed, what the balance is, the difference is. So go ahead and put your arm in the peg and actually pull me the way you would, and I'm just gonna hold you. So this is kind of where our balance is, guys. Like I can literally hold her easily, no problem. So what I'm doing is showing you, not to brag, but the difference when this finger goes in the grip, how bad it is. Now is that your elbow that's acting up already?
No,
Okay.
I felt it up here.
Oh.
It was just like...
So what she's going to do is just take her index finger, her pointer finger, and stick it over my pronation, like into the grip. And so immediately, you're going to have to go guess. Immediately, she has the high hand now because she's crushing my pronation. So she's got the high hand. Right.
That was it.
Were you trying to pin me or just hold?
No, hold you.
Okay.
I mean, I was trying to do a little bit movement to the left, and when I saw that I couldn't, absolutely not, I was like, I'm just gonna hold.
All right, so now we'll move to the left hand. Give the rights just a little bit of a break. And we're gonna do that back and forth. So the next time we'll go in the strap for the rights. But yeah, that was damn near red line on everything.
Let's go again, don't worry, we'll go again. He's the kind of guy that he's got glass cannon. We met
I think that was
Right, so
where I had my finger at, because it crushed my finger.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's do that again, because you didn't feel like you had anywhere near as much torque
Yeah.
as you did on the right. I was like, yeah.
Okay, give me a second.
You're right. You know, you could do it the other way too if you want. Where, give me your left. You could take your right and come underneath. Yep.
Okay, let's try that, because my finger, oh my God.
Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Try to pin me.
My left is a lot weaker than my right.
Yeah, no shit. So we just got these. These are lion straps. It's the best that they offer. I don't know if that means anything, but it's the best that they offer. It's supposed to be their tournament elite series. We'll see how it feels. I feel it.
I'm feeling it.
It's the first time that we've actually had these straps on.
Yeah. I think it's the first time I've had. No, I had straps one time.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, okay?
Good thing you're my first.
So I know you don't like a tight strap, so we'll just leave it like that. Same thing, why don't you come underneath then and grab a hold? Yeah. Alright, go. Oh yeah, strap makes so much difference. Alright, I'm gonna let you down. I want you to pull as hard as you can. Yeah, feel that pronation. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, I'm gonna edge you over. No, like, I want you to keep holding, but safe, but I'm gonna edge you over now, okay?
Okay. Once you went, that was it.
I think we're gonna have to do the finger thing, because that's what crushes my pronation. As soon as I have my pronation, it's like, yeah, baby, these felt comfortable. That actually felt very, very comfortable. I'm
yeah,
interested.
it's actually not bad in considering.
I didn't really tighten.
No, I understand that, but I mean, it left marks and everything, but it didn't.
Yeah, I mean, it did the same on me.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's amazing to me. Like, as soon as my pronation's intact, it's just like, yeah, I can hold. I can hold. You have to be able to take away my pronation, because if you can't, then I'm going.
Yeah. I wonder. Well.
No, that ain't gonna work. I'll crush you even harder there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You all right? All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot harder.
The table starts a rocking.
Yep. Well, in a tournament, it'd be obviously on wood, but here, it's your job to hold me down.
Yeah, that's what I.
So let's go into straps on the left and
Okay.
see how that feels. And the only reason why she keeps getting the buckles, guys, is because she doesn't know how to put on a strap yet, so it's just easier to put it on this way. Sandra Shadish, wrist curling mat mask like it's a training session. Yeah, that's Matt Mass used the European trick there. Run off the pad to get the elbow foul so that he can get a restart. Yeah, Panja Shedish has gone to a different place. And then he ran into Devon and found out, oh shit, it's not far enough. So rise. Whenever I'm, yeah, there you go. Is that good? Or do you want it tighter?
No, that's fine.
Because that's a loose strap. But now that might hurt your finger because of the strap, so just be careful.
Yeah, we'll see. It doesn't hurt right now.
It didn't happen. He's feeling him with ease, but right now Matt up against the wall needs to somehow convince him that he needs to top roll because he's got nothing to respond to. So he needs to give
Oh, that started hurting the finger.
Oh shit, you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I told you it might hurt more.
I mean, at first it was fine.
Go underneath.
Yeah, at first it was fine, and then it was just.
Well, as I have to climb, I have to grip, and
It just.
yeah.
I thought it was gonna just.
So try to come more this way. So hang on, I'm gonna grip first, and then you grip over me.
Okay. All right.
Oh, you're getting an arm workout. Oh, these straps are so nice. I like them. How you feeling?
Huh? Yeah.
You getting a workout?
Yeah. My poor left. Man.
We'll go with right. We'll go with straps.
No, it's just my left is so. I feel so much weaker.
Do you want to add a band around my wrist?
We do whatever you need to, whatever you want to.
I'll give it a shot. We'll go with a 40-pound band to start.
Was always acknowledgement from Matt Mask, and once again round 2 came in. No one believed that he was in it, but it really wasn't the case. Once they were
Right now I'm probably like all hugging up the frame.
absolutely every option on the table. Matt Mask barely even by just conceding and taking the hand off the peg and saying, look, just
We're going in strap?
No, because that would be a whole lot of
That would
wrapping.
be-
I mean, we can do it, but so this is a 40-pound strap, which is actually more like probably 20 or 25.
Yeah.
Sanders puts on a display, literally using him as a wrist flexion reps like he's training for the gym. Spectacular stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, let's head to Adam Tango.
Yeah, but when you have your pronation, that's it. I felt it.
You felt the change, yeah, because that's what I did. I opened up at first and I was like, all right, so I'm not going to be able to just
As
beat
soon as
you.
it cut, it just, yep.
Let's try that again. All right, so we're going to put more weight on me.
Amazing event, man. So many great matches. Yeah, my plan for the match was to mess up with the schedule a bit, you know. So it doesn't know where I'm gonna go. And that pretty much worked as I planned.
So that's over my pronation.
I wasn't planning to do anything. And like this whole me is so surreal. Being in the same group with all my kids, you know. Small village. And
Man, pronation.
Oh God, I feel it. Ah, fuck your pronation.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
See, I almost want to get Rachel in here to see if both of you could stop me. Like, I know you probably could, but I just wanted to see.
Come here, Money.
Yeah, right.
Hold on to Daddy.
All right, so the strength gap is a little bit much between the two of us. But I'm still getting a workout. It's not like, this is complete uselessness. It isn't. I'm not getting as much as I would in normal practice, but it isn't terrible. What?
I tried.
No, you're doing fine. So that's about the loosest that I would want to strap in a tournament. By the way, because you do have the weaker hand, you want the tighter strap.
I'll try it.
Well, I mean, it isn't going to make that big of a difference, but you want it more like that because then try to get as high as you can. I'm going to fight you differently this time. I'm going to try to just come straight up. Right, come on, right. And side pressure.
No.
That was no pronation. That was what happened?
No, you're fine.
Oh, okay. I thought I hurt you.
No.
It's just muscle.
Yeah.
All right, we'll give it a rest. We'll give it a rest.
It just feels so weak.
No.
No.
I mean,
I mean,
you're a lot smaller than me. You
I
haven't
know.
been doing this for anywhere near as long as me.
No, I know.
All right. I'll let you just play.
Oh God, I don't even know if I want to right now.
Well, if you don't, then don't. But you're hurting.
I mean, this right here is a little bit. It's
I mean,
throbbing.
don't think that you're not hurting me.
Oh,
Like,
no.
I feel it. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely feel it.
I'm just not used to that. I'm so out of shape.
No. You're strong. You're just not super strong in this area. Go ahead, swallow up my thumb. Like get a completely illegal. Yeah. Good. No, you're doing fine. That's good. That's good. It just make me nervous when you do that. When you start dipping your shoulder that hard, it makes me nervous because as soon as I fight you, your arm's gonna be outside your shoulder. So you felt good. You're using a ton of back pressure now and not side pressure. So that means I burnt out your side pressure. Because like normally I feel a ton of side pressure.
Well,
from you.
I was trying to okay. So what I was doing was obviously trying the movements on the back.
Yeah. No, you're doing
And
that.
then-
but I was feeling all back.
Right, and that's what I started with because, obviously. And then when I went in, I was like, I wanted to press, and I'm like, don't press. That's when I came back out.
Yeah. No, your back pressure felt really good, but your side pressure was like non-existent. So.
Yeah, my back.
Yeah, you want to press now. I feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you burnt out.
Yeah.
I can feel it. It's all right. I'm gonna hook up the pulley. I'm gonna do a bunch of workout.
Oh no, I'm not.
You look like you're getting a hell of a workout. That's all that matters.
I'm not mad about it. I wish I could do more for you, but
Nah, you're fine. It's probably better this way because my right is still torn up. Like I can feel it from even last week. I can feel it. So like, even what we're doing, my left feels so much fresher than my right, even though my right's stronger. So we'll play a little bit more on the right, and then we're done. It's all right. It feels good. Like I'm still getting a workout out of it. Same thing. Just swallow everything up. And you still got more juice in your right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Shoulder, arm. So I'm gonna hold you off the pad, so I don't want you dipping for the pin.
Yeah. Okay.
No, that felt a whole lot more juice than your left. You let me know when you're done.
My left is done.
Okay.
But my right.
All right. Because your right had a whole lot more juice than your left there. Guy that was so out of shape he had to sit down after every time.
Already showed how great a form he is in right now. 130 kilos of pure honesty and awesomeness. I just thought for him, he's so happy about this victory. I hope he can focus on this match. Looks like he can because he's still excited for the victory over Dave Chain. His opponent is also
Donation.
back to the table.
Oh shit, okay.
Tonight, this giant
Oh God. Now I know why you guys always rub ice and water.
Yeah, well, I'm being a little bit meaner to you than we have been.
Oh,
But
no,
now
you're
you're
fine.
understanding what the fatigue and the pain feels like.
It's just the fatigue.
Yeah.
It's not so much as pain. It's
Well,
just
see, I've got pain going through my brachialis
it's
again.
just like ah! Yeah, it doesn't hurt. It's just
Oh, lucky you.
like I can't feel I can go anymore. Like I have nothing left, and that's why not sitting there saying I'm burnt out.
No,
What
no,
I'm
no,
saying
that's-
is that's why I'm stopping
Yeah,
it. Because it's like I got nothing.
That's all right. You
And I
keep
think the
pushing
big-
yourself to that point, and that's how you get past those bridges.
I think the biggest thing is like my wrist.
Well, yeah,
Because
yeah,
I don't have the strength.
yeah. Well, as soon as I busted your wrist back with the
Yeah.
pronation, you were just like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is my wrist, so I need to
A lot of
A
curls,
lot of curls.
a lot of pronation, a lot of supination.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got to do the general fitness stuff too. A lot of hammer curls. I would say, like honestly, for you being as new as you are, hammer curls is probably the most important general stuff because you want to get your biceps as strong as they can be. And as far as hand and wrist, a lot of curls,
Yeah.
a lot of pronation, some supination. But I mean, those can be isolated, like I taught you on the
Yeah.
bands. But yeah, the wrist curls, like you should be doing it like every day.
Yeah.
You should be hitting that and
Yeah.
doing the wrist curls.
Well, I mean, I knew we took this apart so that we could practice
Yeah.
and whatnot. So
And that's just to keep your hand and wrist good. And then
I
once-
like it because it's putting blood. It actually puts blood flow. I can feel it.
Yeah, plus you're engaging your back because I have it off a high pulley, so
Right.
you're engaging your back. Back will come next, as far as that goes. But like, the reason why I'm working your cup isn't because I want you to be a cup puller. It's because your wrist is what's giving out. Like, I've got a strong enough wrist that normally I don't lose my hand completely. I normally lose it this way because I'm fighting solely with pronation, and my back pressure was actually giving up. But now that my back pressure is starting to match my pronation, I'm starting to see a lot more I can, yank,
yeah.
and that makes it a whole lot better when I'm facing guys that are at my level. Obviously, guys that are still above me or above me, but I'm closing gaps because of the fact that my biceps are getting stronger, so I'm able to control my pronation. So
Let's try one more and see.
So if you want, this time I'll hold you back like this way. I won't go sideways at all. I'll just hold you back.
I believe Ernest has left a lot of emotions in the last match that happened a few moments ago as they JP. The victory was so
So
satisfying.
see how you're dipping your riser? Try to come over the top, like actually rise. Up, up.
Keep his focus
Yes,
on
up.
this match because
Now go sideways a little bit.
Hermes is the guy
Cup.
to beat Motor
Pronation.
right now. The first
Good.
level
Swallow up the hand again.
and
Swallow up the
at this
hand.
point,
Yeah, there you go.
now
Keep going.
He's the stronger man.
Will, one of the things that's really interesting, again, we're seeing Henry in the exact same situation with Civil Jake, looking for that application of the scrap. As you said earlier, Ray,
Good effort. No, I felt it. You didn't give up. So that's good. So, but you said your left is done.
Yeah.
We're gonna stop. That's fine. I wanted it to be, Ray, you, but Ray didn't want to be on camera, so that's up to her. That's fine. You still give me a workout. My right is hurting, so that's good.
Your left is just.
My left is fine. Yeah.
Sorry, my left is
Nah,
just.
that's fine. I'll just put the pulley back on here and just do an extra bit of working out, like maybe some drag hook and drag pronation and stuff like that, and it'll be fine. So for you guys that are watching, this is still a good workout. It doesn't have to be redlining every time, although she did redline quite a bit, but that's okay. The new person gets to work while the junior gets to work while the senior holds. And it still gave me a ton of work where I needed it, and I still had to fight through some bad positions and stuff like that, so that's fine. And because my right is kind of beat up, I'm still feeling like soreness, but I'm not feeling that sharp pain that I normally feel after practice, where it almost feels like, is there an injury? But I mean, the brachialis is inflamed, which is my weakest, not my weakest point, but it's the point that always gets hurt. It's inflamed, but it isn't like, oh my God, spasming. My left feels very, very strong. I have a little bit of connective tissue pain here from cupping yesterday, but other than that, everything feels really good on the left. Yeah, so, and she had a hell of a workout, so it works for both ends. And she's, what are you getting, ice?
No, I was I forgot I needed to pull the spinach out for dinner.
Oh, she's pulling the spinach out for dinner. That's the thing, guys. We're not professional YouTubers, okay? So, like, you're going to hear stuff about family and stuff like
Sorry,
that.
yeah, I just, if I don't do it now, I'll forget.
So, as for my channel, add bands, have them use 2 hands. If you have more than one person, just keep adding it up until you feel like you got a workout that you wanted. And then you can supplement that with table-specific movements off your pulley system or off your table with a band, etc. For the newer pullers, work as hard as you can within your limits while letting the other person hold you, and let them hold you. Just work your asses off while they're holding you. They'll feed you different pressures. Like, she felt I was feeding her a little bit of pronation, then I was feeding her cup. So I was feeding her back pressure and up pressure, and she had to adapt to all of that. And if you really pay attention to the pulls, you can see her shoulder was firing in different areas, her arm was firing in different areas. Like, I was watching her muscles fire in different spots because she had to adjust to those pressures. That's what you want a newbie to do. is just adjust, because it starts building neural pathways and connections between your brain and your hand and going, oh, that's what I need to do if I feel that. Oh, that's what I need to do if I feel that. And before you know it, it starts becoming instinctual. One of the biggest things that got me is that when I heard John Brzenk, because they asked him, what do you do if this happens? And he goes, I don't know. Because if I have to think about it, then it's already too late. He goes, I've arm wrestled so many people and so much over the course of my life that it's just instinctual. If I feel a hand going a certain way, my body reacts a certain different way. If I feel an arm going away, I know exactly what I need to do. If I feel that my pronator is getting burnt, I know how to protect it with other muscles. That this is without thinking about it, it just happens. So the idea is to practice as much as you possibly can, feeling those different pressures, feeling those different moves, and your brain will naturally understand what it needs to do if it's ever in that situation again. So it's all about repetition. That's why table time, especially for you, is the most important stuff that you could be doing. It's the weight training and all that is really nice because yes, you do need to be strong to be an arm wrestler, but the table time is where you build your technique, and technique beats strength all the way up until probably the elite level.
Right.
Or unless there's a huge gap in between your strength and then like perfect example, Devin and Levon. I know Devin's a better arm wrestler than Levon, but Levon is just levels stronger than Devin, so it just didn't matter. Okay, technique matters when you're close in strength, but technique will almost always beat strength when you're close. If you're not close, then the strength's going to win anyway.
Right.
So that's why strength is always important. But I would say for amateurs, technique is more important than strength. So that's just my opinion. But, I'm sure there'll be plenty of people that disagree.
I mean, I agree.
But, you're biased.
No, I've been saying it since I started watching you.
I've beaten stronger people almost my entire time pulling.
Right, no, I understand that.
So,
but see, and the thing is like you dissect arm wrestling.
Yeah.
Like you're a sponge. And so you can see things like it makes no sense to me, and maybe it will once I start.
It'll start to click.
But like you can watch somebody and know exactly, it's amazing to me because like when you sit there and you pull, and let's say you lose, literally 5 seconds after you're like, damn, I should have done this. And then when you guys are on the practice table afterwards, you're just nonstop pinning them.
Yeah.
And it's like,
yep. It's all about finding the lane that works, and it's about making the adjustments. Now, when you get to the point where you can make that adjustment on the fly, or let's say I lose that first round, but I come back and make the adjustment immediately, there's the difference. Perfect example when I faced Cody. Cody's a much, much, much stronger human being than me, but his hand and wrist is nowhere near what mine is. His arm is by far bigger than mine, as far as stronger and all that. But Cody's hand and wrist just isn't where mine is. So the idea for me was, how do I get around his arm by using his hand? And that was the whole match. And that's why it was a 3-2 war, because if he got his arm, his shoulder behind his arm, I was screwed. The strength gap was just too much. The idea was I had to get him out of his arm by using his hand. So once I was able to take his hand, then I can keep him out of his arm. And that's where the technique plays. Exactly. It's a dance. Who's going to get their spot first? And if I got mine, it was all hand dominant.
Are you going to lead?
Yeah, I got to lead the dance, right? Exactly. And it, because out of the straps, he was flopping, and I had him no problem. But you don't want to hang on either. So I had to let him go and get to the straps, which I hated because I knew once he got in the straps, he was much, much, much stronger than me because he's connected to everything.
Right.
So, yeah. It's a dance, and hopefully you lead the dance, but you never want to hold on. So that's why you got to let it go. You just got to. What I try to do in that situation, and it's a little bit more technical, so this will be probably more for my channel than Christina's, but for right now. But if that's happening, where somebody's flopping against me or something like that, where they know they can't match my hand, but they're trying to, just try to.
Straps so that they're
either trying to get in the straps, or they're trying to get me in a flash or something like that. What I'll try to do is, as violently as possible, crack their wrist, because it puts a lot of strain into their tendons, and then I'll let go. Because I want to inflict damage, but I don't want to hold on, because then it inflicts damage to my bicep. So I'll just let go. You know, so I'll know what they're about to do, and I'll just violently, as hard as I can, crack, and then I'll let go. And so hopefully I inflicted some sort of damage to their hand. I don't mean injury. I mean, you know, damage.
Right.
Fatigue.
Fatigue.
Hopefully I inflicted some sort of fatigue and you know, tear or whatever, minor damage into their hand. And then their hand is no longer a threat at all to me. So now, how do I take that hand and use it to my advantage? Because I already know I have the hand, so how do I take it? And that's where the dance comes in. So, yeah, it's a very impressive thing. Or it's very intriguing how it works. But on that day, I beat the much stronger men, and that made me feel very good. So, anyway, for the novices, like, you got a huge workout in, so you're good. You still have some cupping to do tonight. I don't know if you've been doing your band work, but I know you've been doing yard work, so that counts. And for the seniors, if you're in this situation, like tonight I can't make practice because we only have one car, that's fine. I got a good workout, not a great workout, but a good workout. So now take your pulley system and supplement that. Some drag hooking, drag pronation, work on the spots where you're strong and fill in some weaknesses. All right? Anyway, signing off for both channels, Mrs. UAP, which is in my description box, my channel, which is in her description box. Cross-like, cross-subscribe, and all of that stuff. Leave a comment. Let us know how much you love us or hate us. Talk to you later. Be good.